Hi there, my name is Jim Cohen. I'm the instructor for this online math class. I've been teaching at LMC for over 25 years, and I've been teaching online math classes for over 10 years. Typically, online math classes can be somewhat more challenging than the same class taught in person. And why is that? Well, what's missing from an online class or in an online class is the opportunities to collaborate in person with your classmates and with your instructor. So it can be at times less convenient to ask questions or get immediate responses to your questions. We can try to overcome those challenges though. One of the best ways to start overcoming that challenge is to stay very organized with your work, your strategy, and your plan to learn the material and complete the assignments for this class. In a face-to-face classroom, I, as the teacher, would regularly remind you what assignments are due, perhaps offer some tips, motivation, things like that. In an online version of the course, I can only communicate remotely and only when you wish to view those communications, whether they be videos like this or emails or other announcements. It's up to you to initiate that communication, that at least receiving of the communication. You're going to have to be a little bit more diligent about keeping track of deadlines and reaching out if you have any questions. I would recommend visiting our Canvas classroom very regularly to check on announcements, updates, assignments that are due, etc. You would perhaps want to use your calendar, the same calendar you use for whatever other appointments that you keep track of, school appointments, dental appointments, whatever you're kind of keeping track of things you have to do. All our assignments for the entire semester, including the homework due dates, the testing dates, all of that is already available. And so you can keep track of those in the way that you would normally keep track of whatever other obligations and tasks you have to do on a daily or weekly basis. Ways to reach out to get help. We do have discussion boards on Canvas for every chapter, and I have a reminder of sort of hot topics that are good for discussion, so you can collaborate with other classmates in learning the material and in doing the homework problems. There's lots of tutoring that's available. I'm available for tutoring Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, many hours each of those days. We have our LMC Math Lab, which is available both in person and remotely, and they're open 6 days a week from the early morning until the evening, so they have much more flexibility than I have. We also have Net Tutoring, which is a private tutoring service, but LMC pays for it. So for you as a student, it's free, and they do appointments, tutoring by appointments. There's lots of ways you can reach out, and email is one of the ones you can reach out to me directly. I won't always be able to respond immediately, but I check my email at least once or twice a day, sometimes many more times a day. So I'll respond as soon as I'm able to with whatever you're needing help with if you contact me through email. You can also use Canvas messaging if you prefer that. I don't think it's a great system, but you get to do what you find most convenient. I really don't want you to feel isolated, even though this is an online class and you never really get to see others in person. The problem with success in online class, at least the most common problem, is falling behind and perpetually struggling to catch back up. You may have experienced this in the past where like you miss a week of school for whatever important reason, and then when you come back, people are using vocabulary that you're unfamiliar with, formulas you haven't seen before. Sometimes it can feel almost like they're speaking a different language because you don't understand what's going on. And then the new stuff that they're talking about doesn't really make sense, and you're falling further and further behind. So The best defense against that big problem of falling behind is to get ahead as much as possible. And the way this course is designed is that you really can work ahead, really quite a bit. This first week, there's not a lot of challenging math stuff to be done, some vocabulary and some basic ideas, but a lot of it's just orientation, getting used to the class. So if you get that done, it's a great opportunity to start working on next week's assignments. In fact, all the assignments for every week are all available now. All the videos for all the different sections and assignments are all available now. You can start working a week ahead, 2 weeks ahead. You can really get really busy and feel like you don't have to worry about a challenging topic setting you back or some unforeseen life event causing difficulty with you keeping up with the due dates. If at all possible, build in that cushion so that you have time to get help or time to come back to your academic work when that's not possible for other reasons. All right, so that's my invitation, that's my pitch to get ahead as much as possible. Please reach out if you need help with anything, if you have any questions. I'm always available, happy to help you. So please do so. And have an enjoyable semester. And I hope to talk to you very soon.